Guy here with a new mod test for Thursday, November 10th, and this is the Pöttinger Vitasem 302A/ADD plus Lion 303, a very long name for a couple of pieces of equipment here. So, what do we have here? This is by Arek, 14.01 megabytes to download. It is a seeder, 6 slots, and a cultivator, 5 slots. Now, if this looks kind of familiar, this design, and we have a few of these type of seeders and cultivator type combination of units. And let's go take a look at it in the store first. And here it is. Seeders. So the seeder will be under seeders, of course. $34,000. Requires 130 horsepower to operate. We'll talk about that in a moment. 600 to 1,000 liters capacity of seeds. It will plant all those regular seeder type items down there. 3 meters wide, 7 miles per hour, and seed only. We have some configurations. Here's where the seed capacity is different. Well, if you get a $3,000 discount if you take the 600 liter option, which is kind of nice. Warning boards. I'm guessing that means, oh, the warning boards right there. Handrail, that goes at the back, so you can put a safety handrail if they're there if you want. Main color, we have the black or white. That changes. What does that change? Oh, that little the arms on the seed meter thingy, whatever they call that, I'm sorry. And then we get the black or red for that, which you see there changing. No charge for the colors, and a license plate is also available. Right. So now the cultivator that isn't a cultivator is because it is a power harrow, and there it is, the Lion 303, 18,500, 90 horsepower required, 3 meters at 7 miles per hour. No options on there, except you can get really close in the store and take a good look at it. Right, okay. So we have a large tractor here because, well, this seeder is quite heavy. Let's get our help window on, back it up, and as I said, if these look familiar, the style does look familiar, it's because, well, it's actually it actually is this right here. See this part here? That is actually the power harrow, and the seeder is connected to the power harrow. However, if we just quickly look back at it in the store, this machine uses seeds are used to seed crops like wheat. Cultivator prepares fields for the next sowing. Wheel weights on the tractor are recommended. Okay, so yes, right. Where do I start? Okay, so if we lower it down here, we have L1, and we can lift the open and closed by L1 and left. The ridge markers are L1 and up on the D-pad for the ridge markers. Now we can turn it on and off. However, if we choose the back implement, which is a seeder, you can disconnect it and go ahead, just use this as a power harrow. Now, it is quite heavy. And come on, lift. There we go. This is a medium tractor with a lot of horsepower. Let's go into the field. Here we have a little Isiki 90 something or 95 horsepower with the power harrow on there. And let's just jump in and get the worker to go ahead. And he's been doing this for a bit, and no problem at all. 7 miles per hour. Away he goes. It is a stubble tillage, as they call it, so shallow cultivator. And no problem at all. So it's like, okay, well, that's good. That's good. If we pop over to here, now this is 130 horsepower, 135 horsepower Voltra. Without the weight, it can't even lift this. The whole thing pops up, and we will show you that, because if we disconnect the front weight, that's what it does. So if you're going to use a tractor with 130 horsepower right there, then you have a weight problem altogether. Now, if we go to the back and turn it on, start it up, turn it on, and lower it, we can go forward, and but I think the let's hire a worker. The issue is the traction. So you can see it's slippage. So wheel weights, I think when they said recommended wheel weights, that's for traction, because it's having a little trouble pulling it. It is really heavy, and so I would recommend a medium tractor for sure to operate this. Now, I have a special pet peeve when it comes to these kinds of seeders and Power Hero combinations, and that is will be demonstrated right here. So if we drop this down and disconnect the seeder and pull forward and just use the cultivator or the Power Harrow, pull forward with the cultivator, Power Harrow, it does that. And so in this state, you can seed. This is acceptable for a seed bed. You can come here with a seeder and seed that without a direct drill. Right? Right. So let's turn that off. Let's back up. And hook that back up. So you've seen I just cultivated that spot with that Power Harrow that I just had on there, and now I've connected the seeder to it and drop it down. Let's turn it all on. Let's go forward, and yes, it is not seeding because it doesn't work together like that. There are a number of them, this style, that do that. I don't know why. It's turned on. I just cultivated a Power Harrow this here, but when it's connected together, they don't work. So what is the point of it to have a Power Harrow attached to a seeder if you can only use it on ground that has been cultivated already? Is this a Giants programming problem? Is this, now let's see here, needs row growth type wheat. See, it's planting. It is now planting because it is on top of, there it is, see, growth. It's growing now. So that is my particular peeve about nothing. Not that, I mean, everything, I don't think it's the fault of the modder. I think it's something in the game program that's interfering somehow, because this isn't the only one. Anyways, I'm rambling on in a bit of a rant. I do apologize to everyone. And there it is. It is what it is. It's the Pöttinger Vitasem 302A/ADD plus line 303. Big mouthful. That's by Arek. 14.01 megabytes to download. 6 slots for the seeder combination, and 5 slots for the Power Harrow implement. Thank you for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.